Welcome back to 1700. My name is Jackie and we have got two very special guests in the studio with us today. We've got Kella and Jindu from ELKO FIELDS. How you going, guys?
Yeah, good.
Thanks, Jackie.
Going well.
Thanks for having us.
You're welcome. Just flew in from Sydney. You were playing a show there earlier, or yesterday?
Yeah, we played our second show of our tour at Brighton Up Bar last night, which is pretty hectic. It was, yeah, we haven't had a lot of sleep. It was very loud. There's a bit of tinnitus in our ears today, but it was a lot of fun. Good way to start.
Nice.
Yeah.
So you guys haven't been a band for too long, about a couple of years now, I think.
Yeah, I think we played our first show about 1.5 years ago.
Nice.
Yeah, so it's pretty fresh.
So how did you guys form?
I've always played in kind of bands, kind of blues and rock influence, but never in a two-piece. So I kind of, yeah, wanted to challenge myself and kind of, yeah, head to the front and be the sole guitarist. And I was, yeah, jamming with a couple of people at the time, and yeah, I found a drummer and who was willing to, yeah, make it happen, and it's kind of just, yeah, stemmed from there. So
awesome. Going off that, speaking of two pieces, there seem to be a lot of two-piece bands at the moment. You know, you've got Polish Club, Dizzy Death Rays, all popping up all over the place. Why do you think that's so popular at the moment?
It's as I said, it's a good challenge as an artist, you know, to just have it pretty minimalistic. But I don't know, it's so much fun to be able to see how much noise you can make with two people.
Yeah, definitely.
Super easy to tour with.
Oh,
yeah.
So easy.
There's a lot of perks to it, to be honest. As a muser, you get some pretty decent rider.
Oh, absolutely.
Hence why we haven't had a lot of sleep. But yeah, no, I just think it is becoming quite popular, and I guess with the technology these days too, you know, there's so much you can do in terms of pedal boards and switching to amps and we do all of the above. So
yeah, cool. So you're playing at Last Chance tonight. What can people expect from your show?
Tinnitus. A lot of noise. We're playing actually. It's a bit of a two-piece bonanza. We're playing with Last Holiday, locals, and Cash. They're a two-piece female rock, which is awesome because, to be honest, there's we need to get more women into rock. It's often that I'm the only chick on the bill, which is going to be really cool tonight. So there's plenty of chicks playing rock and roll, and we're also touring with a two-piece blues rockers, the Royal Artillery, from Brisbane. And it's just going to be, I don't know, loud and fuzz-filled, and I don't know, this guy on drums, you'll see.
Gonna make a racket.
Hair and beard everywhere.
I do a handstand. Like halfway through the set, I do a handstand.
Just for fun, yeah.
He doesn't. This is going live to air. You actually have to stand by that now, mate.
I dug the hole and patched it up.
She dug the hole, she patched it up.
My bloodied hands still won't wash off.
Her bloodied hands, they still won't wash
No, I wouldn't lie to you, son, no.
It's to launch the video for Dolores Part 2, I believe.
That's correct, yeah.
So what is the concept behind that clip?
So we released our EP at the end of last year in November, and I guess when we were recording, Dolores Part 2 kind of came about as one of the later tracks, and we knew we wanted to finish the album with something pretty minimalistic and just very, droney, and I would like to go out with a big bang on the EP. So Dolores Part 2, the film clip, kind of is matches that. It's minimalistic. We were filming. We knew we wanted to film somewhere that was dark and had the night sky and kind of eerie vibe, and so we went out to the Sunshine Coast National Park in the middle of the night, and pretty much played the track, played some guitar, and smashed some heavy drum toms, and hopefully you'll get to see the final product. But it was a lot of fun to make, and it's especially fun to play live too. It's one of those big mammoth, I don't know, tracks that I think is kind of very much the ELKO Fields sound. So if you haven't heard it, that would be the track to listen
Feels
to.
good to play live.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
It's got some guts.
Awesome.
When we were filming, we worked with a really cool producer called Eden Mulholland. He's from the Sunshine Coast, and yeah, he just had these crazy ideas. So we had this lamp on a big long piece of rope, and basically I'm swinging this lamp, trying not to knock him out in the pitch black, mind you. And so I guess when we were filming, you have no idea what it's going to turn out like, but he did some amazing editing, and it's slow-mo and very kind of eerie and kind of, yeah, picks up our dark kind of rock vibe, which is
cool.
We like it.
Yeah, awesome. So like you were saying, you released your EP in November of last year. We're about halfway through this year. Can we expect maybe any new music coming out at all, or?
Yeah, definitely. So we're going to be... After the tour, I think we're going to head to the studio. We've got plenty of demos. We're going to be taken to the studio and kind of... Ginger's actually joined the band 3 months ago, so he'll put his animalistic touch on them, I'm sure.
I'll do my best.
Fantastic.
Right. So you definitely, I think towards the end of the year and maybe the start of next year, you can, listen to some new ELKO Fields tracks, which would be cool.
Awesome. Obviously, you guys are from Brisbane. I'm also from Brisbane, so I'm always curious to find out what Brisbane artists think of the Brisbane music scene at the moment.
I think, we're incredibly spoilt at the moment. We've got Big Sound coming up, and it's going to showcase a lot of the Brisbane talent that's coming through. But I think particularly in the rock and kind of punk scene, there's so many artists doing really well. I mean, you've got DZ Death Rays and Violent Soho, Brisbane Boys. We've got the June Rats. We saw them play at Splendour a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, awesome.
It's really cool to see. So I think Brisbane's
in a good
doing
state.
really well.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for coming in today, guys.
Thanks heaps for having us. And,
go check out ELKO Fields tonight if you are around.